Hey everybody, this is John Moore with the DLLS Rangers minor league recap for May the 14th. Like I said, I tweeted this out the other day. I want to make sure everybody knows about it. Got a son graduating high school. He'll be graduating high school here next Friday. A lot of things going on, a lot of people coming into town. So I'm trying to get these out. We're going to recap the games from Tuesday, May the 13th. I was able to get this together. Not a lot of great news out there on the minor league front, but we're playing all the way down to the Arizona Complex League. I don't have headshots down there. A lot of these are new guys. Sometimes I'll have them. I actually have one for the guy today, but I didn't have a chance to put it together, but I wanted to get this out anyway, and we'll talk about it. Let's start out with AAA Round Rock. Okay, guys, the Round Rock Express lost last night to Oklahoma City 8-5. So they're playing Oklahoma City. They're hosting Oklahoma City. They're going to host them tonight at 7:05. There is nobody scheduled so far. It's the only minor league team so far besides Arizona Complex League. They never announced that. It's the only one right now that has not named a starter for tonight. But last night wasn't a lot to talk on. Every pitcher except one gave up a run. But what we'll do is we'll do the one player that had the best offensive last night. And Jeff's talked about this guy. It was Cooper Johnson. Cooper Johnson, who was just promoted from AA up to AAA, was 1 for 3 last night, had a home run. But the interesting news on that is he did have a couple of balls, base on balls, and he had 2 RBIs with his home run. So good for Cooper. Good night for him. Jeff said this is a name to watch. That they love him. They must love his defense too. And he said this is a name to watch. He's a little bit older, but he's at AAA now. Hit a home run last night. Good for him. Now let's go down to the Frisco Rough Riders. Frisco Rough Riders lost last night 20-14, and no, they didn't miss the extra point on the game. Actually, they kicked 2 field goals, scored 2 touchdowns, kicked 2 field goals. Corpus Christi did. God, what a defensive, what a pitching matchup last night. 20-14. That score doesn't look right. Looks like a high school Friday night score or a good college football game. Anyway, they are going to Frisco's at home this week. They're hosting Corpus Christi tonight. Cole Drake, who was on the weekly show last week, is going to be the starter. And actually, it's today at noon. He'll be there at noon today. Cole Drake takes the mound. Listen, Frisco's in first place right now. They're 20-14. They're 6-4 in their last 10, but they've lost 3 games in a row. Not a lot to report there on players of the game, but I'll name a couple just because. Let's start out with Janser Laura. He pitched 2 innings, 0 earned runs with 2 Ks. This is a guy that he's older. He was a minor league free agent. I think he's like 26 or 27 years old. He doesn't have great numbers at AA, but hey, last night he didn't give up any runs for 2 innings, and it sounds like they would have almost brought in anybody from the field or whoever to pitch for him last night when you're giving up runs like that. Offensive side, we got Abby Ortiz. He was 3 for 5 last night. He hit a home run. He had a double, 2 RBIs. He's still not hitting great. This was an offensive player of the year a couple of years ago in the minor leagues. Good player. But he had a good game last night. Maybe he's starting to find it with Abby. Let's go down. We did talk about tonight, Cole Drake's on the mound. Let's go down to Hub City, the Hub City Spartanburgers. Hub City Spartanburgers lost to Greenville last night 4-3 last night. They're going to host at Greenville. They're at Greenville today at 1:05 p.m. Aiden Curry's going to be on the mound. Aiden's been on our weekly show. Good for him. He's going to be out there today. Look, Hub City's started out hot, but they are in 3rd place now. They're 17-17. They're 3-7 in their last 10, and they've lost 5 in a row. This team's a little bit on a skid right now. Offensively, there wasn't really anything to report. At one time, Dylan Dryland was the offensive player of the game because he had walked a couple of times. Other than that, they were no hit going into like the 7th inning. They ended up scoring a couple of runs late, but we're not going to add that. Pinch hitters came in. We are going to talk about one pitcher that we're going to go ahead and give him credit, and I got to give him credit because of my kid too. This is Eric Loomis. He was an 11th round pick, I believe. No, 16th round pick in 2024 out of Missouri State. That's why I got to say it. That's where Jake Berger's from. That's where my son goes to college. Loomis was a 16th round pick. Last night he pitched an inning, struck out 2. He had 0 earned runs. Has a low 1.59 ERA. That might have actually translated. That's what last night he's got a 1.59 ERA. He struck out 23 in like 16 innings so far this year. But Missouri State Bear, got to give some credit there to my boy. So we get one in there. Now let's go down to low A Hickory. The Hickory Crawdads beat Kannapolis last night 7-0. Skunked them, shut them out. Good job by Hickory. Today they host Kannapolis today, again tonight at 5 p.m. They're all at home. Caden Perry's going to be on the mound. One of the starters there in the Hickory rotations had a pretty good season. Hickory right now is in 4th place. They're 16-17. They're 5-5 in their last 10, and they won last night. Our buddy and the guy that we've been kind of watching all year long, he's been on the show, Maxton Martin, was 2 for 4, had a walk last night, 3 RBIs. He's hitting 294 still, hitting around 300 at Hickory. He's got a 783 OPS, and he's the offensive player of the game. If you're going to go to the mound, you got to go to the starting pitcher, Ismael Agredo. You know me and my Spanish. I don't know if I ever say that right. Pitched 5 innings of 5 scoreless innings, gave up 1 hit, struck out 4. It's got a 2.49 ERA, one of the Latin kids enjoying his first season in full pro ball down there. Good for him. Now we're going to end it. We are going to go to the Arizona Complex League, and we'll just add that on to the end of this since we don't have a thing for him yet. But the ACL played last night. The Royals beat the Rangers 9-4 or 9-6, excuse me. The hero of the game, there wasn't really a pitcher of the game yet, but Paulino Santana, who was their top international draft or signing last year, was 3 for 5. He had a triple. He's hitting 370 right now in the Arizona Complex League. He's got a 1.041 OPS. This kid is good. He's 6'3". He only weighs about 165 pounds right now. This is a big boy. A lot of Rangers brass are high on this kid, and we'll try to get some more stuff on him out on that. Guys, sorry about this. I don't know how quick I'll get them out. Glad to get this one out tonight. Till tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have one for tomorrow. See you at the yard.